What's up, guys? I'm back, and today's video is gonna be about coronavirus. Yes, it is. So unfortunately, we are dealing with this crazy virus, the coronavirus, and it's just been like a scary thing for me, for everyone. I know that there's been like a shortage on like hand sanitizers and toilet paper and face masks. So I was, just looking around the house, making sure that I have a couple of things, that might be necessary or that might come in handy throughout this, pandemic that they're saying is going to happen. They're saying it's basically inevitable. So whether we find a cure or, come up with a vaccine, hopefully soon, whether or not that happens, meanwhile, what we need to be doing, the main thing we need to be doing right now is washing our hands. Wash your hands all day, like as much as possible. I'm like on it. I'm on my kids about it. I'm everyone around me. I'm on it. I've also been, drinking certain teas, just trying to take in more vitamin C and a bunch of other stuff. But like I said, the number one thing to do right now, to be doing right now, as a preventative measure, prevention, wash your hands, and to use sanitizer. We do have a big jug of sanitizer in the house that we already had. We have a couple of little small sanitizers that I always had around the house, that I always carry around with me in my bag, my purses and stuff like that. I'm a sanitizer fanatic, so I had a few in the house, but I know that people are like panicking because the shelves are empty at the stores and in places, where people are trying to purchase. So, and then some places are actually taking advantage, which is really sad. A lot of places are taking advantage of the situation and they're going up on prices, and they're like even tripling the price of a regular sanitizer, and it's just disgusting. This video, I will be showing you guys a DIY sanitizer. So you can actually make it at home, with a few ingredients and things that you might have around the house. So yeah, this might come in handy, you guys. So if you're interested in learning how to DIY your own hand sanitizer, make sure you stay tuned. Make sure you keep watching. Okay, you guys, so basically this is everything that you're going to need. And so here is my rubbing alcohol. This is the 70%. Here is my lemon. Here is my tea tree oil. Here's the eucalyptus oil. Aloe vera juice. And here are 2 containers that you can use. You can use a spray bottle like this. You just spray it on. Or you can use a little dropper bottle like this one. Whatever your preference is on what container you want to use. Also had a little bit of this aloe vera gel. So if you have aloe vera gel, that's actually fine to use instead of the aloe liquid. But I only have a little bit left, as you can see, so I don't think I'm going to use this. Plus, I feel like if you use the gel, it'll just melt anyway because the rest of your ingredients are liquid. So, you might as well go ahead and use a liquid aloe vera. So, okay. Now, I'm going to go with the spray. I'd rather go with the spray bottle. So, this is the bottle I'm going to use. Okay, so first thing, no order here, so you can do it however you want. I'm going to start off with my lemon, and I'm going to use this other piece that I already had cut out. And I'm not really measuring anything, you guys. It doesn't have to be exact. As long as you have mostly alcohol in your solution, that'll make it strong enough. Because even when you're using your regular hand sanitizer like this, alcohol is usually the main ingredient anyway. So you just want to make it, mostly alcohol. But I'm going to go ahead and just put in some of this in there. Lemon are known for their antimicrobial properties, and so they fight really good against bacteria and stuff like that. So you want to put that in there. Yeah, I think, well, this bottle's pretty small, so I'm only gonna put this much in there. Next thing, we're going to add a little bit of this aloe vera. Now, you don't really have to use aloe vera, but I want to use it because everything you see here can be really drying to the skin. And so if you're going to be using this all the time, it can dry out your skin. And we got to think about that too. We still want to keep our skin a little bit, you know, as healthy as possible, even though, you know, the goal here is to protect from, you know, viruses and stuff like that. But yes, so I think the aloe vera is really good for that purpose, because aloe vera is moisturizing, so it can help keep your skin nice and moisturized while you're using it all day. So I'm gonna go ahead and pour a little bit of that in here. Again, you don't have to do this part. All right, just that much. And you can do either tea tree or you can do eucalyptus. They both are antibacterial, but eucalyptus is really good for respiratory conditions. It's actually used in a lot of remedies for, you know, asthma or just colds that affect the respiratory system. So in the case like this, especially what we're dealing with now is a virus that actually attacks the respiratory system, I think that eucalyptus will be excellent to use in this type of, you know, hand sanitizer at this moment especially. So I want to go ahead and use the eucalyptus, of course, and I'm actually going to use both in here. So I'm going to put about 4 drops of that in there. Oops, 5 I guess. All right, now we're going to put our tea tree in here, and tea tree is really good with bacteria, with fighting bacteria. I used to use tea tree directly onto my pimples sometimes, even though they say it's too strong for the face, but if you dilute it, it actually works really good because it helps kill bacteria really well. 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5, whatever. Okay. All right, so now we're gonna go ahead and put our alcohol in there, which is our most important part of this whole thing. So it's important because alcohol does kill some viruses, and it might be the most effective thing to use against a virus, and also it kills most bacteria. So when you see in the back, it usually says, you know, use kills up to 99.99% of most illness-causing germs or illness-causing bacteria. They're not lying. It's really a powerful, you know, thing. So you want to make sure that this is the main ingredient in this little concoction here we're making. So I'm gonna go ahead and pour most, you know, the rest of this in there. I know I'm being messy, but I have my camera in one hand and then the alcohol in the other hand. All right, so we're gonna do it like that because I still have to put in the top. So then I'm gonna close this with one hand. All right, there we go. Okay, so now I can give it a little shake. And there you go, guys. You have your DIY hand sanitizer. There you go. There's other ingredients, of course, other good ingredients that you can actually add to this, but you can also use vinegar. There's a few other things you can actually use, but this right here, you should be good to go. And like I said, it's up to you what container you want to use. I can also make some here and just, you know, drop it onto your hands and then rub your hands together. But I'd rather use a spray, and I will carry this around with me everywhere I go. And you can even also lessen the ingredients, so you don't have to use all these ingredients that I just used. You can make it as simple as just using the alcohol and like a tea tree oil. Boom, right there. And you should be all right with just those ingredients. You can even just use rubbing alcohol if you like. This is just extra. And also, you know, little essential oils that can actually add, you know, little aromatherapy, and also just different type of scents and stuff that you can play with as far as the essential oils go. Oh, and you can actually also use this same spray right here to clean, you know, any surfaces and stuff that you might have to clean around the house, in the car, or anywhere you go. So this can also work for that as well. Thank you for watching. I hope everyone out there stays safe. Please stay safe, and please make sure you always clean and wash your hands. And if you have kids, make sure they're practicing washing their hands and using hand sanitizer and stuff like that. Pray, you guys. Pray everyone, you know, makes it through this. And yeah, I guess that's all we can do for now. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.